Assalamu alaikum, how are you, my dear students? Today I'm going to explain some questions for grade 9 students. Now, first question, solve for the indicated variable in each equation or each formula. Now, the first one is 2p plus 5r equals q. Solve it for p. So I want p alone. First of all, I subtract 5r from both sides. We'll have then 2p equals q minus 5r. Now divide by 2 both sides of the equation. We'll have p alone equals q minus 5r over 2. Now we solved this equation for the indicated variable, which is p. Now another example. H minus 4 over j equals k for j. Now j is down, so in this case I use cross multiply. I have h minus r equals j k, but I want j alone, so I divide by k. So j equals h minus r, over k. Another example. This example looks complicated. 2 over 3 z plus 1 equals y for z. So I want z alone. First of all, I want to remove this fraction, so I multiply by the reciprocal of the fraction, both sides, by 3 over 2, and this side multiply 3 over 2. Here this will cancel this, then we'll have z plus 1 equals 3 over 2 y. Now we minus 1 from both sides. Minus 1, then z equals 3 over 2 y minus 1. Here, let's see another example. A equals half b h. I want to solve it for b, so I want b alone. So as I told you, I multiply both sides by the reciprocal of half, which is 2 over 1. Here multiply 2 over 1, then 2a equals, this will cancel this, b h. Now I divide both sides by h, then I have b equals 2a over h. Now other example, v equals pi r squared h for h, so I want h alone, so I divide both sides by pi r squared, divide pi r squared, then h equals v divide pi r squared. Now let's discuss some questions about creating and solving inequalities. How I create inequality. First of all, I need to know some symbols. For example, this means less than, and this means is less than or equal, this greater than, and this greater than or equal. So I give you some information. If we say your age should be at least 21 to participate in this tournament, so at least, this means your age should be X. At least, this means greater than or equal 20. These I will mention some confusing words like at least. Some people they think it's less than, but at least means greater than or equal. Now if I say you should bring money with you, this money should be not more than 50, not more than 50. This means less than 50. So that I write x not more than 50, so less than or equal 50. But if I give you now real example, I give you example here. If I say Nora wants to make a birthday party for her sister, she has $50. She doesn't want to spend more than $50, so she will buy a cake for $10, and she will spend the rest for her friends and for herself, so she has to pay $50 or less. So let me think about the symbol. The symbol will be less than or equal 50. She will spend $10 for the cake. So the question is how much money she will spend for each one of her friends, including herself. So 5x. X represent the money she will spend for each one of them, because they are 5 friends, so she will spend 5x for them all, plus 10. This should be less than 50 because she didn't have more than $50. Now how I solve inequalities? As I solve the equation, it's very easy. Just same way, minus 10 from both sides, then 5x less than or equal 40, then I divide both sides by 5, so x less than or equal 8. She can spend $8 or less on each one of her friends. I hope this helpful for you. Thank you very much, my friends and my dear students with Mr. Muad JB. If you like the video, press like and don't forget to subscribe my channel, Mr. Muad JB Math and English.